off of the bikes and made me cringe. He sent us those pictures.
The dirt from Daytona last year.
Yeah, he sent us those pictures on purpose for a reaction, you know. But typical Judd fashion, man. Went out there, put some fresh gas in, put a plug in them. Don't worry about the rat eating the seat foam. It's no big deal.
Race number 13 on the track. This is your Evo 3 Golden Masters and your Revolution 2 Masters 50 Plus. I think that was Troy Collier out in front.
Oh, no way.
89.
Really? Cool. I know that name.
That Backyard Designs FXR backed Yamaha. At least he had the early lead.
I'm going to have to get the blueprint of this track. Where's our drone guy? I need a good overhead.
Well, he's here. I was going to say he's not here, but he is here.
Yeah, I need a good overhead.
Not operating drone.
Well, we can be.
Yeah.
We can be.
Oh, he's on the start camera this weekend. There you go.
Oh, great. Well, go ahead and unbox the drone.
Megawatt wants the lay of the land. Derek Scott leading it. Steve Nagy in the 2 spot. Troy Collier back in 3rd. Wesley Smith in 4th place. And let's see. We'll scroll down here. That's some fine print.
Tony and I got enough room to build this.
I believe it.
And the equipment, so I like it.
A nice replica track. I'd be about it.
I dig it.
Evo 3 Golden Masters, Randy McDonald leading the way. That is Todd Winslow in the number 2 spot. Bill Michaels in 3rd with Carl Cox 4th. And Jim McCarron rounding out your top 5. Stan Gant in the number 6 spot. And Patrick O'Connor on the Honda back there in 7th.
And these guys are all buddies, and it's just business on the track. But I again, you know as well as I do, open wheel at Daytona, in the trenches, bro. It gets gnarly, man.
Yeah, you got to get in there and get some aggressive passing in here in Daytona, and
it gets gnarly.
Maybe somebody leaves a corner open. Somebody's going to put somebody up in a berm. Like maybe we got some of that today, and
sure.
That's probably what it's going to take.
Yeah,
to make some moves.
And you know, I have to say, we get too caught up sometimes. And was it dirty? Well, was it your favorite rider? If it's a crappy move by one dude, the same move's crappy by another dude. Then
Hey, you're not wrong. Not wrong.
Oh man.
Well, he didn't get her fired up, and I hate that for him. And you could see the disappointment smacking that seat. But we are off nonetheless. This is your race number 13, Evolution 3 Golden Masters and Revolution 2 Masters 50 Plus.
Wow.
The 40, that's Steve Nagy.
Of course it is.
And I didn't catch it. It looked like an 8-something on the one, but
wow, look at this. We got a race, man. Yeah, he's challenging right now. Look at that.
Well, no, for sure. Good battle there for the number 3 spot as well.
Yeah, that is good action right there. Those guys really staying on. You have to be committed, Mikey, through those first few turns, and all 4 of them were. Nobody really let up and kind of followed the other. Look at this. Nagy, I believe that's Nagy, and then on the 40.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. And then Troy Collier. That's West Palm Beach, Florida.
Yep. West Palm, Rob's neighbor down there. Looks like that's the, was that 272? Yep. Wes Turner in there. What's our fast lap time spin? Fast lap time spin. Be curious to see when these guys pop.
Yeah, how it compares.
These guys are moving pretty good right here. This is pretty fast class. Well, you got 3 classes here.
As it gets.
Oh, our Frenchie right there. 444. The Frenchie, look for the Ozad.
MKS's only Frenchie, Gregory Paymart.
Footwear creator. Look at French. Sliding it through. Oh, Frenchie with the hole shot. Le hole shot.
He got it.
Frenchie raced all weekend, raced like 32 classes. He's probably got about 400 laps in by now. He's ridden every track we built this week.
But
he's ridden everything they built out there.
Dude, the man is in shape. Like, he looked real good at Mini-O's back in November. He said, man, this is, back then in November, he said, this is the healthiest and best I have felt in many, many years. And honestly, it's really showed this weekend especially.
And what's inspirational and ridiculous at the same time, all this came because of a serious injury.
Yeah.
He said, man, we're not going to get hurt like that again. The therapist says do this, I'm going to do it. The doctor says do this, I'm going to do it. But he said, I'm going to do it twice. I'm going to do it twice as hard. And that's exactly what he's done. And while he was rehabbing and laid up, man, this guy created a footwear company. Created a brand, man. They've got a following, you know. I'm wearing them right now.
The French liner, I got to get me a new pair. They are amazing shoes. They are not Doberman proof, I found out.
Hey, I can tell you this much. They've got kickstart plates in them.
Yep.
They've got arch protection. They've got shift pads on the toe. Everything that's on first gen on these that's leather is suede on the new ones.
Oh, heck. Koenig now, that's 3 laps complete. Gregory Paymart, Frenchie in that number 2 spot. Ulrich in 3rd. Troy Collier in 4th place. James Nagy 5th.
Now, sometimes you'll see guys that'll race a race like today, but not normally the amateur day and that kind of thing. What's funny is all these guys hung out. These guys, I know for a fact that Koenig, Paymart, Collier, Nagy, Thibodeau, they've raced each other all over the country. No matter where they're from, they've raced each other all over. And that is so cool that everybody's here today, Tuesday in Daytona.
Should have mustaches. I think it should be a prerequisite for the job. Checkered flag flies. Frank Koenig going to take 1st place. Gregory Paymart going to take 2nd. Keith Ulrich 3rd. 4th, Troy Collier leading the way. Did him some good. Come in and talk to the TV guys, I guess.
Absolutely.
He getting some pressure, though. That's Frank Koenig. This is very similar last time we saw him out here.
These guys race each other at Loretta's.
and Koenig was able to get him eventually. We'll see if Frenchie's able to hold Frank off this time.
Paymart followed by Koenig. Ulrich in that number 3 position. That's going to be Troy Collier in 4th. JJ, Jermaine Mendez, Kyle Thibodeau, and John Harrison 7th.
That's it. Hey, Frenchie's holding him off so far, but Frank is really applying the pressure and not playing any follow the leader here. 62. Yeah, oh, man, maybe a little small mistake.
Wow.
Doesn't matter. Frenchie's still able to hold him off, protecting that inside.
And Frenchie did what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
He gassed it right there. It'd have been easy to hit the brakes, check up or whatever, and Frenchie held it on, making Koenig search right there. But Koenig able to go left and right all the way around him, but I think he's only got a few corners left. Is the white flag out?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh.
We are 4 laps in, and they are getting into the lap traffic.
Here comes stack him up.
Yeah, Frenchie. Oh, I think it's going to go to the advantage of Frenchie.
Yeah,
right
it
here.
Sure is. Yeah,
forces Koenig to just basically follow the leader.
He had to go so wide.
Yeah, there you go. Well, good job, Frenchie. A fist in the air.
Ooh.
Put a little hot sauce on it at the